Leos, welcome. This is a general reading, so please only take the parts that resonate with you. If it doesn't resonate with you, that's okay. You can check out my channel. There are other dated and timeless readings for your sign. There's also, you could check out your sun, moon, rising, the subscribers, or the collective videos, okay? And I'm sure there's a message for you in there somewhere. If you're not subscribed here yet, I hope you'll consider subscribing. I would love to have you here. I do put out a subscriber video as a thank you to my subscribers on Sundays. And that I do a little bit differently because I focus in on the energy of whatever the subscribers need to hear the most, or a personal reading if someone out there, needs a reading. It might be a little bit more personal for somebody, okay? But it is focused more on whoever needs it most. And with the signs, I do the biggest energies in play. I focus onto that. So it's a little bit different that way. If this reading does resonate with you, please hit that like button. It is the only way that I have to know that the readings are resonating with the viewers, and that they're being well received. And it's important that I do know that, okay? So for this reading, this is also a timeless reading, so when it finds you, it's meant for you. This will be current situation, past, present. As I lay the first set of cards, I'll just give a brief description and anything that happens to come in. And then when I clarify with the second deck of cards, things will get a lot more detailed, okay? After that part of the reading, we will do best actions for you to take right now. We will also pick a card for sun, moon, and rising for those who are cross-watching, and the best actions for them to take during this situation. And then we will do an animal advice, and then we will do pick a card at the end where you can ask a question. So let's get you guys started. Leos, please. Oh, all the cards want to come out for you. Thank you. So you do have the Knight of Cups, which looks like you're taking romantic movement towards somebody, as that is your main energy here. Then you do have the Six of Wands, the Five of Swords, which is an odd combination, and the Warrior card, which is your energy here, the Strength card, okay? But the Six of Wands talks about a transition into success, being successful at something, But the Five of Swords usually talks about feeling defeated in some way, and possible conflict going on. And then the Strength card asks us to have inner courage, but that is your energy coming in here. Okay, so in the past, we do have the King of Cups, the Sun. And the King of Cups is somebody who, leads from compassion and empathy. He's usually well-liked and a loyal friend to many. The Sun card talks about happiness, joy, illumination, success. And then you do have the Chariot here, which talks about moving towards victory, which we do see you have that Six of Wands here as well. So let's see what's going on. Let's see where this takes you in the future. Leos, heading forward. You do have the Page of Cups, which can talk about a new love opportunity. But the page usually comes out in my readings as a time of reflection on our emotions. And if you see at the top here, this deck, it actually does say reflection. The pages are messengers. So yes, it could be a message of new love coming in for you, or messages like text messages or calls or conversations on love. But it can also be a time where we just reflect on our own emotions. And the page gets his messages across that way through reflection. We do have the Three of Wands, which tells me you're looking out into the future. You're looking to expand yourself. Expand your horizons. Really take that moment to explore and figure out what do you want for your life, so you can reach that Four of Wands state where you've built something that you're happy with. Okay, and a time of celebration. One more, Leo, future. Okay, so it actually gave you three for this. You have the Knight of Swords, the Queen of Swords, and the Star card. There's a lot going on for you right now with this, okay? So the Knight of Swords heads towards lifestyle changes. He heads towards change that'll make his life better. The Queen of Swords is all about knowing her truth, speaking her truth, living her truth. So it looks like whatever it is that you want to change, you know, it is your truth in this. And the Star card, it talks a lot about success, actually, but it also talks about wishes coming true, healing, renewal of hope, and recognition for the things that we're good at, or even being put in the spotlight in some way. And on the bottom of the deck, what you don't see coming. So you have that Knight of Cups, that Page of Cups, and now you have this Ace of Cups. You also have this King of Cups. I do kind of feel like love is in the air here. Okay, this Ace of Cups can talk about a new love opportunity, and you might not see that coming, okay? And it can also talk about a marriage, a proposal, a baby. It can talk about something spiritually coming in for you, or renewing that cup of within yourself, okay? Like a renewal of that within you. Well, let's get some clarity on some of the things going on here for you. Leo, King of Cups. The Queen of Swords. So I do feel like this is yours and somebody else's energy. This could be an air sign, Aquarius, Libra, Gemini, coming in. Let's see, one more card on this, please. You do have the Ten of Wands, which tells me that there's been some burden or stress to the situation. The King of Wands. Okay, so when the Sun card comes in, it's like you come more back into your own energy here, into that King of Wands energy, because you are a fire sign. So it looks like you're gonna find happiness and joy here in yourself, and there's gonna be a completion to a lesson or goal of some kind for you. And once you complete that lesson or goal, I'm not getting an ending card in the situation per se, but I'm feeling like it's possible that that happened, given, or that you're coming into yourself and you guys are able to renew this. Let's see what the Chariot is here, because I do feel like new love is coming in for you. And I do feel, even though I don't have anything saying that for that relationship, I do feel like that was the Star card, which comes in over here. You're moving towards these lifestyle changes, facing your truth, knowing your truth, and you're taking very strong movement towards that, which we see big here. This came out with 3 cards. This is a big moment for you here. So let's see, what is this Knight of Cups? Knight of Cups for Leo, please. Whoa, too many cards. And the Ace of Swords. So there's new clarity, and I believe that's coming in as new clarity. And a decision or balance that needs to be made. Okay, so this might be a choice to move towards something new here in the romantic front. You may choose to do that. You may choose not to. I'm kind of getting, some of you may choose to move towards it. Some of you may not. 6 of Wands, please. The 3 of Wands, which we have here. You are transitioning into success by expanding yourself, looking into the future, building what you want for your future. There's a transition into success for that for you guys. Okay, so that's where that success is going to be found. 5 of Swords. Okay, this new conflict that's making you feel defeated, you're going to kind of go in hangman mode to try to get some new perspectives on this. A lot of times this requires sacrifice of some kind, but it looks like the answers to this are going to be, you're going to find them within yourself, okay? Warrior. The Magician. You're going to start manifesting from your own energy here. And you got the Magician and the Empress. Okay, the Magician talks about manifesting things, and the Empress talks about birthing things into reality. This is going to be, once you're in your own energy here, again, once you take that time alone, get some perspective, really do what you need to do to find yourself here. You're going to come in, and I do feel like you're struggling to find yourself a little bit right now, but I feel like it has something to do with this past situation, with you being in that King of Cups energy and somebody else who was like a Queen of Swords type energy in your life. The stress and burden from that may have made you feel not quite yourself, okay? But you come back into yourself here, and you strongly embrace that, and you start manifesting all the things you want for your life, which we can see here with this Knight of Swords, this Star card, this 3 of Wands. This is all good. I'm not even going to clarify this. I think this says plenty on its own. So let's see what that 3 of Wands. It kind of already clarified itself. The Temperance, it is asking you to stay balanced. Okay, we do have that Two of Pentacles back here on this Knight of Cups. It's asking you to maintain balance, moderation, and self-control during this, okay? When you go to expand yourself, make sure you're doing so in a very tempered way. Anything else on that? Because you may have been feeling unfulfilled in life. So sometimes when we get that spark here, it can be, you know, you can run out in like an excited way, and then we end up making mistakes. So it's asking you to stay in balance, stay tempered, so you know, while you're overcoming, because you might get that ignition to passion and a renewal for life, but it may make you a little bit impulsive, is what I'm getting. Impulsive. Don't be too impulsive, okay? Page of Cups. Page of Cups, please. The Nine of Swords. So that talks about mental health issues. Talks about, and like I said, the Page of Cups, or this could, let me get one more before I say anything. But the Nine of Swords talks about anxiety, depression, nightmares, sleepless nights. So let's see here. What's going on? The Four of Pentacles. One more, please. Judgment. Okay, so it does look like you're going to go through a time of anxiety here. You're going to have to do some reflection on your emotions. You're going to feel you're going to be looking for financial stability or stability here in the earthly world. Okay, so you might start feeling very unstable. And with this mental health card here, you know, this could be causing you a lot of mental anguish. You need to take that time to truly reflect on your emotions, reflect on what's going on. Because like I said back here with this impulsivity, if you get too impulsive, you may end up creating more problems for yourself than anything good, all right? So be careful not to do that, because it could end up causing you some serious mental anguish if you do. But if you don't and you keep yourself balanced, you're going to find that you're going to be very stable, okay? So make sure when you make decisions during this time, you know, you're coming from a very balanced, well thought out place, that you're not just impulsively doing anything. And if you do that, you know, you come into this judgment, you're gonna reawaken to your life's purpose here. You're gonna go into someplace good. You'll be able to let go of the past, renew yourself, come out in a much better place. On the bottom of the deck is what you don't see coming is the Two of Wands. So there again, there's going to be a decision that needs to be made on this. You can go this way or you can go this way, okay? So take the path, you know, especially since this lifestyle change and being honest with yourself leads to the Star card. You know, whatever it is that you want to change, because the Knight of Swords, he heads towards things that better his life, that better him mentally, they better, you know. And the Queen of Swords, she's very honest. So you're going to have to really take an honest look here and move towards the things that are good for you. Move with the things that are good for you towards the Star card, because even in the Chariot is saying, move to the Star card, move to the changes that are going to be most beneficial to you, okay? And with that Two of Wands, again, that says the same type of thing. So let's get best actions for you. So I really do kind of actually feel like this is more about you than a relationship, even though it's talking about romantic movement here as your main energy. I'm not seeing a lot on that. So I'm wondering if this movement, this romantic movement for you guys, might be a renewal of love for yourselves, okay? And that it's the clarity coming in for that is that you do need to have that for yourselves as well, all right? And learning to do that, learning to choose that. Okay, actions for Leos, please. You have the Ten of Cups. So it's saying head to that Ten of Cups. Head to that reward. Head towards the things that are going to make you feel good. Like truly good, not impulsively good in the moment. The Queen of Wands, which is one of your own energies. So it's saying embrace your own energy. Embrace who you are. Be confident. And the Wheel, this is a turning point for you. Allow it to turn. It's divine timing to really come back here into yourselves. Let's get cards for Sun, Moon, and Rising. Excuse me. Leo, please. Sun, Moon, Rising. Sun. The Hangman. Back to this. You know, when you start feeling defeated, you're going to have to kind of go within and gain new perspectives on the situation so you can move through it, okay? Moon. Moon, please. The Five of Wands. Did we already have that here? No, I don't feel like we did. I want one more on this. Yeah, so there's going to have to be, you know, there's obstacles and challenges in this situation for you, and it's going to require decisions. We're back to that decisions. We now have the Two of Pentacles, the Two of Wands, and the Two of Swords, which is telling me this is a choice that you guys need to make, all right? So go ahead and make that decision for yourself. Rising. The Knight of Wands is, for the rising signs, it's saying, you know, be bold, be courageous, you know, reignite that passion in your life. On the bottom of the deck here, again, we have that Judgment card. Reawakening to our life's purpose, letting what's dead be dead, okay? Let's get some animal advice, and then we will do pick a card. Animal advice for Leo, please. Animal advice for Leo. Lizard, regeneration. As a survivor, you are unparalleled. No matter what happens, you can adapt. Embrace your transformation. Put on your new cloak. You are a master of regeneration. Yeah, and that's kind of what I was saying. I don't feel like this has to do with other people. I think this is about you and you transforming here, re-embracing yourself, moving within yourself. I'm not sure what this is here in the past. I'm not even sure that it matters a whole lot. Just that it brought you to where you are, okay? And we will do a pick a card. So while I'm putting the cards down, go ahead and think of your question. If it has something to do with this reading, you may get better results just because the energy for that's already here, but you can ask any question that you want. I will try to give you a yes/no answer, but I will give you the meaning of the card, and you're going to have to use your own intuition to connect the dots here on how that applies to your question, okay? So this is going to require both of our intuition for this. Card 1, card 2, card 3, and card 4. Okay. So go ahead and take a deep breath in. Release. And pick the card that feels right to you. All right. Card 1. The King of Cups. I say yes, although he plays out here in an odd way in your reading here. So if this is about a past, something where you feel a lot of stress and burden, I would say it needs healing of some kind. I don't see an ending card or anything necessarily terrible. Just it looks like you're not being yourself within the relationship. It's causing you a lot of stress and burden. But as an overall yes or no question, I say yes. The King of Cups is very kind, very compassionate, very giving. He's a loyal friend. The Star card, I say yes. And you have that coming in big for you. Okay, you have that double. So this is a great opportunity for you for healing, all right, and renewal of hope, which I really feel is coming in strong for you in that way. But the Star card can also talk about moving upward, being put in the spotlight, or being recognized for things that you're good at. So if this is a career question, that's a definite yes. The Six of Wands, which you also had in your reading, yes, that's a transition into success. And there's that Judgment card for you guys again, okay? Again, if this talks about changing for the better, definitely yes, okay? It talks about leaving the past behind, being reborn into your life's purpose, all right? Leos, thank you so much for being here. It's been a pleasure to do this reading for you. I hope it was able to give you insight of some kind. Until we meet again.